What's up, everybody? It's Tony here, and welcome back to another discussion video or rant video, whatever you want to call it. This one was requested for me to talk about based on from my subscribers in my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers United. The link is down below, so feel free to join it if you're interested in joining. But people in that group were wanting me to talk about this, and I'm going to talk about it. And joining me for this video is
Razorblade 1812.
Hello, Toby, or Razorblade. Yeah, this video is going to be on our thoughts on Dead or Alive 6. Now, Dead or Alive 6, as of this recording, came out yesterday, March 1st. And it's March 2nd today, as of this recording. And people have been saying over and over, to explain my thoughts on the game. And my thoughts still remain the same. The game is trash. And I knew it was going to flop. I mean, Toby and I knew it was going to flop because censoring the game like crazy just to please the SJW people who complain about games like this. And it's basically, it's what a fellow subscriber friend of mine, Double Luke, says. The game is pretty much Dead or Alive 76, as I referenced to Fallout 76. That's what basically Dead or Alive has become. And this game, in my opinion, is flopping so badly on the PC in Japan and like flopping everywhere. Nobody is buying this game. Hell, there are people who are so pissed off about this that they're going and replaying the older Dead or Alive games like Dead or Alive 5 Last Round and such. And here's the thing: I was smart this time. I wasn't going to get suckered in twice like how it happened with Tekken 7 the first time. I was not going to get suckered in. I was smart and learned from my mistakes. And I knew that this game was going to flop big time. I knew it was going to. But Toby, you haven't said anything yet, so what are your thoughts on this?
This game has received mixed reviews for the most part, as according to the Steam reviews that I saw.
Yeah, I mean, like, I knew. I mean, just that I'm just surprised. I mean, I understand people have their own opinions, but why are people praising this game? I mean, you really wanna play a Dead or Alive game that's censored like crazy? I mean, the fan service was the main thing that made the series sell well. That's what made it popular.
And this also led to the creation of Senran Kagura. That without Dead or Alive, how could Senran Kagura be even there in the first place?
Yeah, or a Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter, or Onichambra, or Bullet Girl Fantasia. How would those games have become if it weren't for Dead or Alive? I mean, I will admit, yes, I've had mixed feelings on some of the games, like the Xbox games and stuff and such. Man, I just made my series review on them and such, and I've had mixed feelings on some of the games. But the series overall was good. But like this here is not. And you know what the main thing that pisses me off is? This game has a $100 season pass that you have to pay for. $100.
Compared it even to Dead or Alive 6 DLC packs, which is like $1,000.
$100 season pass. That is a ripoff for a game that's not even good to begin with. And the fact is that you're paying $60 and then $100 more, $160 total for this stupid thing, and yet, wow. I mean, if they wanted to try and fix the damage that's done, how about they just make an uncensored version of Dead or Alive 6 with the swimsuit costumes and such and call it a day? Because here's the thing, and I forget the name of the YouTube user who said this in his video about Dead or Alive 6. It's like the guy who was behind Dead or Alive 6 did it to please the SJW fans, and the guy who made the video said, the SJWs are not playing the game. They only complain about video games. They're not going to play your game. So trying to please them is totally useless. And it is useless because the SJWs would still complain and such. That's what I believe. And just highway robbery, I call it. Like you're spending $160 on this game. When here's the funny thing, you could buy the limited edition the Extreme Edition or whatever called of Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune for half, or like half that, around half that price and such. So it's like, this is just, I mean, what is even the season pass even going to be used for anyway? Just you can buy some clothing that looks all the same. I mean, I've seen the costumes for Dead or Alive 6. They all look most of them look the same except for a color swap. I mean, at least the swimsuits and stuff and the costumes in past Dead or Alive games had some originality to them. Not all of them were color swaps and such. Some of them were actually different looking. So, I mean, like, this game killed the Dead or Alive series. Just like how Ninja Gaiden 3 killed the Ninja Gaiden series, and yet, that's just what it is. I mean, I also saw a clip of the story as well. The story screams rushed out the door. It's just like Tekken 7's story mode. And
you know, there are even some crazy things. Like, there's actually a dinosaur feat stage in this game, and where they can actually get knocked out by dinosaurs.
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, that's actually pretty cool, I guess. But like, the thing is that it just seems kind of out of place, and yet the graphics don't even look any different than Dead or Alive 5 Last Round or Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune. They look exactly the same. I mean, compare Dead or Alive and Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune to Dead or Alive 6. They look the same. I mean, this game came out about a few years after Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune. They could at least had some graphical enhancements, and I don't know, and just I'm just at a loss for words here, Toby. I mean, this is another fighting game franchise that has gone down the shitter because of stupid changes. It's just like what happened with Tekken 7, how they made it like Street Fighter. It's like with Soul Calibur, what they did with Soul Calibur 5 rushing out the door, and don't even get me started on Soul Calibur 6 because I'm not getting it. And it's the same that happened with Bloody Roar 4, and it's also the same that's going to happen with Mortal Kombat 11, because Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be toned down and censored, from what I heard. I could be wrong about that, but I have a feeling that's what's going to happen, and so this is not really looking good for fans who love fighting games, that's for sure. People like me who love fighting games, it's not looking good for them at all, for us at all, so I just have a feeling that the fighting game genre is going to die. I mean, sure, you still have Smash Brothers and such, but I'm not a Nintendo guy. I don't play that. I don't play Smash Bros. And I don't own Nintendo Switch or anything like that. But I don't know. You got anything else to say?
Well, the two fighting game franchises that we played in our childhoods are dead.
Yep, they're dead. They got squashed and they're buried now. They're dead and buried. And I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go back and play Dead or Alive 5 Last Round. I'm gonna go play Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune. And I'm gonna go off topic for a minute here. Like, I'm gonna talk about Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Scarlet. People have been saying, am I gonna get that game? The answer is no, because it's gonna be the same game as Extreme 3 Fortune, but it's gonna be censored. It's gonna add 2 new characters, and that's basically it. Unless it's like the Venus Vacation game that was on the PC. If it's like that, then maybe I'll buy it. But as of right now, I'm probably not going to get it if it's the same game as Extreme 3 Fortune. So I'll just go on, because if it's the same game just censored with Lei Feng and this other character, then just 2 new characters, just spend full price just for 2 extra characters, I'm not going to buy it. But if they can convince me otherwise, and I see that it's just like Venus Vacation, I'll buy it. But we'll see what happens. Are you gonna get either of these games, Toby?
Well, I'm still thinking about getting Extreme 3 Scarlet, but Dead or Alive 6?
No way. No. In fact, look again. We were smart not to buy it. We were smart not to get suckered in. That's for sure. And will I get Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Scarlet? Will we get it? I don't know. I gotta hear more information about it. I am annoyed that it's censored and stuff, but
well, at least on the PS4 though.
Yeah, I have a PS4, so that's what I mean. If it has like the shower scenes and stuff like that and such from like a Venus Vacation or so, it has like all the characters and stuff from Venus Vacation, then maybe I'll buy it. But until then, that's not the case at all. Until I learn more information. That's pretty much all I gotta say. This is Tony and Toby, peacing out. And if you want to play good Dead or Alive games, just go watch the reviews I made, or play the Dead or Alive games on Xbox 360, PS1, PS2, or the PS4. But do not support Dead or Alive 6. That's all I'm gonna say. This is Tony and Toby, peacing out.